No words. No words. I literally can't believe it. Thank you guys for going from the old one back over to this new one. GTL says it's okay, that's just 2020. Like, for real, this year just cannot go right. Like, nothing works. Let me see. Let's see what people said. Just me talking, you have the darndest luck. Yeah, you know, I was in there and I was just about to say, hey, we're at 3 minutes, time for the quote. And then the thing was like connecting. And I like started crying. I'm like, no. And I went outside hoping that I'd get connected. And I did not get connected. Did not work. But anyways, now I'm outside. There's the mountain. Hopefully the connection stays better now. The lighting is, you know, like a little more shadowy, but I give up on trying to be inside. I'm like afraid to touch anything, but my little chats keep disappearing, so I like have to touch it. You know what I can do though? Can I like prop this up on something? No. Okay, we're gonna do inspirational quote at 2 minutes now. Or should I stay for 3 minutes? Let's do 3 minutes. Let's try again from scratch. 3 minutes. Quote is happening. Hey, everyone who just joined this. Same people from last chat. Plus, let's see, Crispy Channel, Cheyenne, Taylor, Crone, wishes he could come shred. Instructor Zam, it's working. Now it is. I just use, Crispy asked, what do you use for your live streams? And I just use my phone. Clearly service is not my friend though. It's a hard life out here, you guys. At some point, one of these streams will work without getting disconnected 3 minutes in. Where do you camp at when you're at Hood for the summer? There's different places that you can like park and service roads and nature areas, so I just, you know, go one of those areas. Skater's Paradise, hello. Okay, so let's see, what if I got like out of the sun though? Is it mess me up? Oh, now I'm dark. But see, this lighting is, no, this lighting is better? Kind of, no. Hey, David from South Louisiana. Louisiana fast. Yeah, some Popeyes, okay. This lighting is not my friend. Nothing is cooperating with me. Oh my god. Wait, I'm back on the same one. I'm back on the same... Didn't even start a new one. You guys. I don't understand this at all. I don't get it. Okay, so what? What? Okay, when it froze, I like kept trying to reopen the thing and I'm like, come on, let me back in, and it wouldn't. It was like, YouTube's not responding, do you want to close the app? And I was like, no, just keep trying, and like nothing was happening. And then I was on the chat like on my internet browser, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll start a new one. And then when I went to reopen the YouTube app to start a new stream, it was like, hey, do you want to resume your last one? And I was like, yes, I've been trying to do that. Like, literally, that's all I've been trying to do. And I already, like, I just deleted the link off of my Instagram because I'm like, well, now this link's bad too, so I went and deleted that one. But here we are, back on this same stream. Oh my god. Okay, you guys. I'm looking at what everyone's saying. Are you the one with Braille? Yes. I was on Braille. Someone mentioned something about a knee. God, I can't even go back to all the old comments now. We are here. Allegedly 9.5 minutes into this, but I've only actually been streaming for like 4 minutes now. But I will finally share my quote with you guys. Alright, can you hear me alright, or are you hearing wind? Let me know. Thanks, Samuel, for telling me I'm cute. I'm glad my frustrations are cute to you. Okay, you can hear me. All right, cool. So this is a book that I've been reading. It's called Mind Gym. It's like an athlete psychology book. And I actually read it the first time I blew my knee out. And then I was talking to my coaches when I first got up here to Hood, and one of them, Brett, had a copy, and he was like, hey, like, you need to read Mind Gym again. And so he gave me a copy. So I've been working on this. And like literally just an hour ago, I read this quote that I want to share. Let me see. I need to find it. Okay. Oh, crap. I just lost it. But the quote is... Come on, give me the page. Can anything in my life go right today? Okay, here we go, you guys. The quote of this week is... Do not curse me, Pierre. Do not you dare. Okay. Our quote is, limits begin where vision ends. And this quote is talking about your self-vision, like how you see yourself, and that the limits, really what you're limited by is like where your vision ends. So in this, it's talking about like, you know, a football player who sees himself, you know, he sees himself in like the AM league, and he sees himself as that type of player, and when he gets brought up to the NFL, like he can't physically keep up with it. He's limited by how he's thinking of himself. It talked about how like a golfer who normally has a 10 handicap, I don't know anything about golf, but this golfer normally plays a 10 handicap, was on like the 10th or 11th hole, and his buddy was like, oh dude, you're on par. And as soon as he realized he was on par, his game went out the window. He like just kept missing shots and shooting it the wrong way until he got back to his like normal plus 10 or whatever. And then he started playing like how he always did. And it's because like we have this idea of ourselves, and if we start performing beyond that idea that we have, we'll like psych ourselves out. And it's totally a subconscious thing. Like you don't do it on purpose. Like, oh, normally I can only shoot one free throw in every 10 tries, and now that you've hit 3 in a row, it's not like you're on purpose like, oh, I'm gonna miss this, but like you start to think about it, and it messes you up because you're like, oh my god, I've never done this, I've never had 3 in a row, like, and then you miss it because you get in your head. And it can be the same thing as like if you're working in a job and you see yourself as like a middle management type of person, like you're like, yeah, you know what, I can do middle management, that's who I am, I've got it under control. And then all of a sudden you're promoted to upper management, like subconsciously you're gonna psych yourself out and like make wrong decisions and make mistakes because it doesn't fit in with the view that you have of yourself. So that's what, you know, limits begin where vision ends. You have to see yourself as a no limits person. And what's the other part of it? Visualize success and give yourself permission to win. So, you know, like, see yourself as something more. I mean, like, gosh, like the last Olympic qualifiers, I was like always placing like in the 20s, and like I saw myself as like a 20th place snowboarder. And I think like subconsciously, like I've limited myself because of that. Like I didn't see myself as like, I am someone who can make finals, I'm someone who can like send it and go big and give it an all. And so I've always had this like cop out of like, when I don't do well, I'm like, well, you know, I'm not like the finals person, I'm not the person that, you know, goes 6 feet out. But why have I put that limit on myself? Because limit starts where vision ends. I only could see myself as someone who placed a certain way and went so big, and that's what I was limited to. So yeah, so I guess like the idea is to see yourself as something more and give yourself more credit, because that will push you farther. However you see yourself is how far you're going to be limited to. So yeah, there's the inspirational quote for this week. Now I can see what you guys have been saying. See myself in the mirror. Oh, okay. You play football, things going on. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about that quote. And if you find that you have a limited view of how you see yourself, or your vision of yourself has limited you in some way. And yeah, so I'm gonna I guess thinking more in that quote for myself, that I should start seeing myself as something more and expect more, and then hopefully that will allow myself to go farther. Yeah, everyone just coming in. We're out here at Timberline Lodge. There's the Mount Hood, as they call it. The mountain known as Mount Hood. And we're in the parking lot. There's lots of other overnight vehicles, camper style. Georgie and Phoenix said, good quote, it is so true. What was it? Someone said something about playing pool. Marco said, that's why I can't play pool without having a couple beers first. Brain sucks. Yeah, you probably have told yourself, I need beers to play pool. And like you have it in your head that you need that to play pool. So then when you try to do without, you psych yourself out and you're like, oh, I haven't had any beers. Like, oh, like, and like you psych yourself out. And it like our physical performance and what our bodies are capable of is so linked to our psychology. Like our brains have so much control over what we're capable of. Fernando just asked, what's the quote? The quote is, limits begin where vision ends. And yeah, this whole book is about an athlete's guide to inner excellence, and it's really about just your like mental place and like how much the brain is connected to sports, and like I don't know, I think with snowboarding, so much of it is mental. Like at least 80% is mental. Like I could physically go hit an 80-foot jump, but like mentally I'm terrified, so I won't. Like I won't hit a huge jump, but physically I could, but like my brain stops me. And same thing with like, I don't know, if you ski or snowboard, like you can probably go faster down the hill physically, but your mind holds you back. So yeah, our brains are super important, and how we look at our life and things has a direct effect on like what our bodies are capable of. Like you know, like you hear about moms lifting cars off children, and it's like, dude, yeah, your body is physically capable of lifting a car, but like it takes your brain to get into that place of like, oh my god, I need to save this child, and all of a sudden you're like, ah, like throw a car over your head. And it's not like you just magically got Superman powers. Like you're actually strong enough to do that. It just takes your brain to get to that place to like unleash that level. Avis says, I skate, it's like dropping in on vert. Vince Wu, that's what held me back when I was first learning snowboard. Actually, yeah, it's mental. I couldn't turn from heel side to toe side. Nothing really changed other than believing I won't fall. Yeah, yeah, it's that like confidence in yourself. And I've been talking about that a lot with my coaches, that they have to like keep assuring me like, you're good at snowboard. And I'm like, yeah, but there's like a bump in the pipe, and they're like, you're fine, like you know how to snowboard, you're like, just go, it doesn't matter. And so yeah, you have to have that self-confidence. So tell me things, guys. What's going on? It is so bright. I try to remind myself, oh, Cassie says, I try to remind myself, mind over matter, baby. Yep, that is accurate. Your mind, yep. Luke Anderson, thank you. Grad Patat, like your mindset. Philip Mass says, hi, Jenise, love you. Ivy says, I'm a person. Cool. Good talk, guys. This is I'm kicking it right here. The sun is melting. Sorry guys, the dinosaur almost came out. Yeah, what are you guys up to? Is everybody still locked up at home? I don't really know what's going on in the world right now. Like when I snowboard, I'm in such a bubble that like I don't hear news. I'm like living in my van, and I literally just go on the mountain every day. Someone told me California just got again, but like, I don't know anything. I know nothing about what's happening in the world while I'm out here. Vince Wu says, do you listen to music while boarding? Do you think that helps your mind calm? Yeah, I always listen to music. Like, I have to listen to music when I ride pipe. It helps me ride faster because when I have music on, I don't realize like how fast I'm going. If I just have like the sound of like silence and the sound of snow, I feel like I'm going really fast and I psych myself out. But if I have like a really like upbeat song, I'm just riding to the music, and so I don't realize that I'm going fast. Like, it helps me go faster. Justin Callahan, what's up? I love you so much. Jordan Fix. Hey, Dark Rangers, $4 holla. If you want it, then you should put a ring on it. Thank you. Thanks, Dark Rangers. Ryan Dixon says, that was a velociraptor. This one looks crazy. Supreme 182 asks, how do you stay motivated for years at a time? Okay. This is hard because, yeah, I've had to, like, trying to, like, make it to the Olympics now has been a, oh my god, like, an almost 8-year, no, like a 6-year process now at this point. Little goals. I think I mentioned this last time, like, setting little goals, because then, like, you can stay motivated because you feel like you're accomplishing things. Like, if you just have big goals, you'll get discouraged. Like, if I today was like, I have a goal of bench pressing 200 pounds. I don't know if that's a lot. I know nothing about bench pressing. But if I set that as a goal and like I can only bench press like 10 pounds, and I did like 10 pounds today, and I'm like, okay, cool, like doing some more tomorrow. After a week, when I'm up to like 18 pounds, I'm gonna be like, I'm so bored of this. Like, I'm never gonna get to 200. 200 is so far away. But if I set little goals, like, okay, first I want to get to 20. Then when it takes me a week to accomplish that, I can like stay motivated. I'm like, heck yeah, like, all right, cool, like I'm accomplishing things. Cool, let's move on to 40. And yeah, it's like you need like, it depends on what your like ultimate goal is. Some goals you need like weekly check-ins, but if it is a goal that's gonna take like 3 years, have monthly milestones. Have like a monthly checkpoint or a quarterly checkpoint, and that way like you can keep motivated to keep going. Vince Wu says SoCal is shutting down again. Oh, I was gonna go there after I left here. Daisy Doran, I so wish I could be at Mount Hood. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Vince Wu, no more haircuts. Oh, like haircut places are closing. Dude, I haven't gotten like, I mean, I never really get manicures, but I like to get a pedicure, you know, twice a year. And I have not gotten one because of the shutdown. And I was thinking that when I got back from Mount Hood, I'd be able to get one, but I guess I will still wait longer. I also was like hoping to have someone else color my hair because it's stressful to have to like bleach all of my hair, but I guess I'll just have to do it myself again. Cassie Star, I've been lucky enough to be working this whole time, not from home. Yeah, lucky in quotes, because like working right now is not so great. It's 102 degrees here in San Antonio. Jeez, that's hot. It's like 76 degrees here. Marcos, I'm here in Austin. Things are so strange. Dan Collum, I just love the sound of the whooshing snow when I ride. Getting lost in my own head. Yeah, like, it's cool. I guess I do it sometimes, like, but usually, like, if I'm riding park, I have music on. John Mark, hi, here from Texas. We loves ya. LOL. Tom McSimon, I just came down with a fever today, so we'll see if I can. Ew, Tom, get out of my live chat. Don't spread your corona here. Ugh. How crazy would that be, you guys? What if it could spread through the computer like a computer virus? Oh my god. Because, like, literally the internet's the only way that people have been surviving during this whole time. And what if you could get sick from the internet too? What would you do? What would you do if you couldn't leave your house and you also couldn't use the internet? Think about that. It's 120 in Arizona. Jeez. Marcos, I haven't stopped working, but so many have and make a buttload. Yeah, and we're about to close again in Texas. Oh, hey, I'm on your TV. Hi, Brian. Thanks. I don't. Marquez asked if I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't listen to any podcasts. I'm not a caster. I've been listening to like comedy radio lately, but I don't do podcasts. I don't even like know how to get a podcast. I'm like kind of technical because I guess I like make videos and stuff, but also like I don't know how things work, like podcasts. I don't get it. People told me to have a podcast, and I don't really even understand what a podcast is. Luke Anderson is from Bend, Oregon. I drove through Bend. There's a place that you can pet baby alpacas right outside of Bend, and I didn't stop, and I'm really sad because now I don't think I'm going back home through Bend, so I'll never get to pet the baby alpacas. Cheyenne is back. I cannot read. Waldo nuts. Snow down here in New Zealand just getting good. I should be going to New Zealand in August, but I am not because New Zealand is not allowing international travel. Yeah, I can't go to New Zealand. Europe is not allowing Americans. However, I have Maltese passport, so I can still go to my Europe training in the fall, which is sweet. Yeah, okay. Cool, good talk, guys. Good talk. Well, I'm all caught up on comments, so I don't have much else to say. Could share another quote. Oh. Whoa. Bunch just came through. Vince Wu, are you going to do the rainbow hair dye again? Did you dye it yourself? Okay, so what I kind of want to do is, like, I call it my galaxy hair. It was from, I think, like 3 or 4 years ago. But I had, like, blue and pink and purple, and it, like, faded into, like, a ton of different colors. It looked like a galaxy, and I want to do that. This lighting is so rough for my face. Oh, my God. I look so much better in my van. Pinky, I wear handmade alpaca socks when I snowboard. They're the best material for socks. I've never tried alpaca socks. Dan Collum, I love watching your journey, girl. Thank you. Jed23 Iffy, do you plan to retrain for the Olympics whenever that happens again? Yeah, I'm like training right now. That's what I'm up here for, a training camp way up there. You can't see the half pipe, but it is, let's see if I focus. It's like, the pipe is right like there, and that's where I am every day. Our first Olympic qualifier was supposed to be in New Zealand. That got canceled, so now our first qualifier is in Copper, Colorado this December. And then the Olympics are supposed to be in 2022, so we'll see what happens. It's going to be weird because the Summer Olympics will be in like July 2021, and then Winter Olympics will be like 6 months later. So it's going to be like kind of a crazy year. Dan says, come to New York sometime and ride with me. I haven't been to New York in years. I was supposed to go to New York. I have a friend on Broadway right now, and I was supposed to go to New York to see him, and then Broadway shut down. Sim, my lady. Annyeonghaseyo. That's to my Korean fan here. Annyeonghaseyo, nanen Jenise. Luke Anderson, where can I meet you in person? I don't know. Like, you just gotta follow on the gram for a more realistic idea of like where I am at different times, and then if you see I'm in your area, you just gotta, you know, find me. Like, where's Waldo? You don't ever come like knock on my van window. Like, if you see my van, because if I'm in the back and someone like knocks on the door, it scares me, and I don't want to be scared. Georgian Phoenix, you are so inspiring. Thank you. I just try to live my life one foot in front of the other. I was gonna say that quote. I think it's from Bob's Burgers? Is it like, I put my bra on the same way as everyone else, one boob at a time? Like, I feel like that's from Bob's Burgers. I don't know. Brian, what made you want to get the van life going on? Well, the thing was that I can't afford my snowboard training. I don't get enough funding to pay my coach and also have a place to live. So I had to choose to pay my coach and not have a place to live. So I got the van so that I can live in the van. And yeah, living in my van so I don't have to pay rent, because I can't pay rent and also pay for a coach. Alfio Gufrida. Have you ever been snowboarding at Boreal? Yep. I went to Boreal lots. I used to live in Tahoe. Used to go there all the time. Thank you for cheering for me, Jed. Alien Chase. I've been with you since 5K, and your journey has been rad, dude. Straight up legit. You're one rad-tastic cookie. Yo, rock heart. I can only do half of a heart because my other hand is holding the phone. Thanks, man. 5K. Jeez, that's like years ago. That was like while I was still trying to make it to the 2018 Olympics. So you've been here at least 2 years, probably like 3. That's wild. Wait, oh, I'm so far back. Luke Anderson, where are you at? Mount Hoodoo? I don't know what that means. Jordan Phoenix, my goal in life is to become a vet, which means very stressful vet school, but you help motivate me to do anything. Yay! Yeah, I mean, like, and when I talk about sports motivation, like, a lot of it, like, applies to life too, like, careers and stuff. So, yeah, I hope you can, like, transfer over the things that I say in relation to snowboarding to, like, your goals too, because it really crosses over. Tom, New York skiing sucks, don't come here. Yeah, the last time I was there was, where did I go? I think I had a competition in New York, like, years ago. Oh no, and then my Korean fan actually wrote in Korean, and I can't read Korean. I can only speak, like, 3 sentences. Whiteface is nice, Ivy, but icy but fun trails. Yeah, I didn't go to Whiteface. Where did I go? I went to Sunday River, Maine. Maybe I didn't snowboard in New York. I feel like I had a competition there. Sunday River. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't have a competition in New York. I don't know. Peas and chicken grease. Gotta get back to the grind. Thanks for the content. True inspo for me. Thanks, Cassie. You probably already gone, but bye. Wall Donuts, I'm here. Skylar Fong, hello. Don't come knock. Skylar Fong says the stream is now demonetized. How is that even? Are streams even monetized? How does that work? I don't understand YouTube. I don't get it. Okay, Pierre, this is an interesting question. Let's say the pro snowboard stuff ends. What's the place you want to live, mixing work and hobbies? So my plan for after snowboarding is to get back into the entertainment industry. I guess, like, people don't really know, but I started acting when I was 2 years old, and let's get the better light. Yeah, so I started working in entertainment at 2, and I did that my whole life until I was 18, and then that's when I started snowboarding. So, like, the goal is after the Olympics to get back into acting, or I thought it'd be cool to, like, host a travel show where I just travel around the world and, like, do different extreme sports and places all over the world. So something along those lines would be of interest to me. DJ Husky. Hi, Jenise, from the Philippines. I'm trying to think of how to say something in Tagalog. I only know a very bad phrase in Tagalog that I cannot say. I got in trouble one time I said it. Yeah, I can't. Darn it, I wish I knew something not dirty in Tagalog. Luke Anderson says skateboarding will make you better. Yeah, I feel the difference that, like, skateboarding the last couple of months has made. Like, when I got back on snow, it didn't feel as weird. And I feel like skateboarding's helping me. Skateboarding's just so hard, though. God. Vince Wu, have you checked out Airbnb online experiences? I've seen a lot of Olympians on there offering a bunch of different online activities. I haven't checked that out. I could check it out. what was the other thing? Oh, someone mentioned to me that I could do a, what's that? That fundraising website where you, like, pay for raffle tickets and it's all, like, charitable. Omaze. Someone said that I could do, like, an Omaze where people can, like, buy raffle tickets and then, like, you could, like, win a ride day with me or, like, you know, something like that. Maybe look into that. Oh, you guys, I just got so tired. Should I just live stream me taking a nap? That'd be wild if one night I set up a live stream. Oops. If one night I set up a live stream and then tried to see how many donations I got while I was sleeping. I bet there'd be some really creepy people watching it. So bright. Oh, you mean curse words? Yes, DJ Husky. The one thing I know is, like, apparently the worst thing you can say in Tagalog. Vinsu, yeah, some of them are related to what you're talking about with goal setting and whatnot. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. Dan, I've been biking and climbing mountains to keep my legs strong until snow season. Yeah, that stuff is so good. I try to do lots of hikes if I have to go a while without snowboarding. Hike with weight too, that will help, because hiking with snowboarding boots and carrying a snowboard is harder than hiking without. Tom says, I'm a skier transitioning to snowboarding. You're a huge inspiration to me, so thank you for that. Oh, well, thanks. Cheyenne says, do a GoFundMe. I do have a GoFundMe. It is actually linked in every single YouTube video I ever post. It is the first link in the YouTube video, and it is gofundme.com/Jenise 2022, maybe? I don't know, but the link is in this description too. It's in all the links. Mr. Beast would come in and give you 10,000. How do I get Mr. Beast to give me money? Yeah, can I holler at him? Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast? Oh wait, I met him. I met him at Vid Summit last year. I mean, I didn't really talk to him, but he was there, and I was like, yo, I don't know who you are. Georgian Phoenix says my beanie matches my hair. It does, kind of. My green is so faded out. It's like almost gone at this point. Luke Anderson, thank you for telling me I'm beautiful. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh, that bird just flew very loudly. Oh, he just, like, fought another bird. What did he get? Dude, that bird got a good snack. Someone just picked something up. Alright. You guys want to hear another quote? Can I cheat and give you another one for this week? Ooh, this one's good. I just opened the book. I haven't even actually finished reading this to myself. I just read the first, like, 2 words of this and it sounds good. Find your passion and make it happen. Be on a mission and live your life on purpose. Be motivated by your desire to achieve rather than your fear of failure. So yeah, that's like 3 quotes in one. That's almost too many quotes. Find your passion and make it happen. Okay, that's step 1. And then be on a mission and live your life on purpose. So that's like step 2. And I really have to process those. I'm not really ready to talk about that. I need to process that. But the third one, be motivated by your desire to achieve rather than your fear of failure. That was talking about how some athletes are motivated because they, like, want to be the greatest and want to win. And some athletes are motivated by the fact that they're, like, afraid of losing and afraid of disappointing people. And saying that the better way to motivate yourself is to be motivated by, like, achieving something rather than being just motivated by, like, fear of failure. I'm surprised you know some of those Tagalog words. I think you have Filipino friends. Yeah, there was a Filipino girl in my religion class in high school, and she taught me the really bad phrase, and I said it out loud, or, well, I yelled it because I thought it was funny, and I didn't know that the teacher spoke Tagalog. He's from Guam. I didn't know they spoke Tagalog there. And he goes, who said that? And, like, everyone got really quiet, and I was like, and he, like, looked at the Filipino girl and was like, Patty, was that you? And I was like, I can't let her get in trouble. I was like, that was me. And he was like, why did you say that? And I'm like, I don't know what it means. I'm sorry. And he, like, took me outside. He was like, that is a very terrible thing. You cannot say that. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't know. And, yeah, that was, almost a rough one. Ryan Nixon, oh boy, double dosage of quotes. Quotes always sound so easy, Pierre says. DJ has gave you consider a Filipino boyfriend. I don't consider any boyfriends. I'm a one-woman island. Strong, independent woman. Bye, Dan. Thanks, Georgie and Phoenix. Jamerson wants to go on a date. Well, this is awkward. Oh, hopping. Darkness is my friend. How do I... Oh, see, like, this lighting... Wait. These white vehicles are really, like, messing up the, like, white balance. Gosh. Okay. Whoa. This is, like, finally good lighting. Hey, guys. Wow. Look at this. No shadows, not washed out. Bada bing, bada boom. Someone just asked when you are getting married? Never. Well, that's a lie. I'm gonna get married, like, you know, one day, but not today. Not tomorrow. And now I can't focus on me. Hi. Hello. I am right here, phone. Do, 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 do. I have to stay this close. Really dig your cheekbones, so cute. Well, I got them. I got some bones in my cheeks. Just as we all have. Okay, well, you know, I guess it's probably 6 o'clock now. Is it? No, it's 5:50. Anyways, yeah, it's getting real thirsty. Someone brought up my wiki feet, so things are awkward. I should go. All right, thanks for making it to this terrible stream. I'm like, one day I'll be able to stream without it deleting halfway through. Not even halfway through, 2 minutes in. Anyways, arrivederci. Bye.